Okay.
We're gonna do a Thursday today, you guys. We're gonna just have a Thursday. How's that feel?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
On Thursday, my mom takes me to school.
I saw that today.
And sometimes my dad takes me to school and Kelsey.
Yep, it's good to take turns. Okay, so I have your chart right here, your sticker chart. Friends at home, we're earning our new cleanup sticker chart here in school. And if they do all their cleanup and they earn all their stickers, then at the end of the month we're gonna have a snow forts and games party where we get to do some games, have a day of playing some games and making some forts. So I have our little card here, and you guys earned 2 stickers today. So Miss Chris,
Yeah.
I'm running out of winter stickers.
I'm gonna look for you before you go buy any.
Okay. I like to buy stickers, kind of like erasers, right? I told you yesterday, Miss Nikki has a problem with erasers. I like to buy them.
Is that why they're all out, Miss Nikki?
We were using them for ABC Bingo yesterday.
That was a good
And
idea.
guess what? It was so easy for me to find because I had them all organized for the first time in 5 years.
I am so proud of you.
Yes. So I also like to buy stickers and then not remember what stickers I have. And then Miss Chris likes to say, Miss Nikki, you have too many stickers. Stop buying stickers. And then I'm like, but I really like to buy stickers. So I bet she probably knows where there's more winter ones. But we'll start with these because I figured some of these are winter ones. Like we can use the penguin and the snowman. I mean, if you want to put one of the elves on there, I don't care, that's winter. So we can do that. So my friends, we earned 2 stickers. So Castor, you can come up and put a sticker. I'm going right back to our chart. Make sure everybody has the same amount. Okay? Castor, which one do you want? The reindeer? Okay. So then you can put it on the first square there. I'm going to hang this up. I'm hanging it up. Okay. Next person on our list, because I go right down in order, right? Next person on our list is Brantley. So Hunter, Mason, and Valeria are waiting to have their 3rd turn before we start over. Which one would you like to put on our chart? Ooh, a little Christmas tree. Okay, so you're going to stick it in the second box. There we go. We're on, doing good, doing good. We need to add Sydney and Karin to our list. So we can do that. Sydney, Karin will add you to our list so that you guys make sure. There we go. So when we start over, actually, there we go. We're all caught up. Okay. Yay. Exciting, you guys. Okay, how many do we have? 2. And a whole lot to go, right?
Yep.
But that's okay because we can do it, right? You want to count to see how many we need?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I
Hold on.
always do that for my chart.
Okay. I like doing that too.
Me and Mommy. Me and my mom.
Oh, I'm waiting. Brooklyn's talking. Say it again.
We have little things. I don't know what they look like. We have a little chart and we have to X them so we know that we already did them.
Yep.
But my mom can't find her book.
Oh man. Yeah.
It's in the
2021 is the year of organization, I tell ya.
Yeah, 2020.
Okay, let's count how many stickers we need. Otherwise, we could tell each other stuff all day long. I would love nothing more than to just sit and have friends tell me stuff. I'd be so smart by the end of the day. Okay, ready to count?
Yeah. 1, 2,
of business. I was talking to Miss Allison, and next Tuesday she cannot read to us because she has to take her little baby in for his doctor's appointment. So she asked if we could read with her on this day instead, and I said yes. So I'm gonna move this over so that we know that this is gonna be our reading day with Miss Allison. Okay?
By the way, Miss Nikki, aren't you gonna move that to?
When we get there, we gotta talk about our days of the week first. We sit up in school, okay? Sit up, crisscross. Nice job. Yep, we need to do our days of the week so that we know what day it is today,
We're gonna
okay?
be on Tuesday.
So this was yesterday. We're gonna move it over. Let's do our days of the week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
Thursday.
Today is
Thursday.
Thursday. Good job. All right. What do we have going on today? Share day. What's happening tomorrow? It's a home day, and it's our friend Elijah's birthday. Yeah, happy birthday tomorrow, Elijah. Send us a picture of what you're doing to celebrate,
Is she
okay?
a kid?
He is a kiddo, and he's virtual. He's one of our virtual friends that watches our video every day. Yep. Okay, then we've got home day, birthday, library day. Yep. All right. Today is the day. Today's the day. In Centers today, we are making our calendar pieces for our brand new pattern of January. Happening today. I'm ready because I still have these up and I want to send these home, but we need to make our new ones. So today's the day. I'm excited. All right. We need to do our story quick, and then we will get on to share day.
Let's remember, quiet voices at group time.
What's the name of our story?
Mitten.
The Mitten by Jan Brett. Can you say Jan Brett? Jan Brett. Yep. Jan Brett is the person who wrote this or illustrated this story. So it's a folk tale, which means it's something that has been passed down from family to family from a long time ago. It's a story that she was told when she was a little girl. I need your voice off. Because remember, our virtual friends can't hear if Miss Nikki's talking and you're talking. It gets real rumbled on the screen for them.
Yeah, go the bzzz.
Stop doing it. So she was told, her grandma told her the story of the mitten. And her grandma's grandma told her grandma, and it kept going on and on. So now she decided to take the story and put pictures along with it. Okay, this is Jan. This is what she looks like. And she's the one who wrote down the story that her grandma told her and put pictures to go along with it. Have your mom or dad or grandma's ever told you a story about when they were kids a long time ago? Or your mom or dad told you a story about something that happened to them a long time ago? No? I have. As you get older, you'll hear some of those stories. All right, so it's called The Mitten. Now, as we're reading, I know it's kind of hard, friends at home, but I'm gonna, I will link this book to our Bitmoji page this weekend, our January Bitmoji page, and then you'll be able to see the pictures better if you go online and you listen to this story on a YouTube video, because I know it's kind of hard for you guys to see, but here, friends in school, look at, my book is so loved it's falling apart. So loved. Right. There. Okay. So one thing I would have you guys do as we're looking at the pages today is look inside these little mittens that are on the side of the pages. Do you see the mittens? And then inside these mittens there's more pictures.
Yeah.
Look inside of them today as Miss Nikki is reading, because it kind of tells you a little story, even more of our story inside here. Okay? Once there was a boy named Nicky who wanted his new mittens made from wool as white as snow. Is that a good idea?
No.
It's not a good idea, Nick.
Stand on the camouflage.
At first, his grandmother Baba did not want to knit white mittens. If you drop one in the snow, she warned, you will never find it. But Nicky wanted snow white mittens, and finally Baba made them. Baba is like another word for grandma. Yep, sometimes we call grandma grandma, sometimes you might call your grandma Nana, sometimes you might call your grandma Baba, sometimes you might call grandma by her name. So my kids call their grandma Grandma Carol because that's her name. So this was what Nicky calls his grandma, is Baba. But we're not going to chat right now, we're going to just listen. After she finished, she said, when you come home, first I will look to see that you are safe and sound. Then I will look to see that you still have your snow white mittens. So off Nicky went, and it wasn't long until one of his new mittens dropped in the snow and was left behind.
Oh, no.
What do you see in the mitten?
A bear.
It's not a bear.
A mole.
Say it again, Valeria.
A mole.
The mole. The mole to our story.
Oh no.
Oh, interesting.
That's what's coming in now.
A mole, tired from tunneling along, discovered the mitten and burrowed inside. It was cozy and warm and just the right size, so he decided to stay. What do you see in the mitten next?
A bunny. Bunny.
These mittens, what are these mittens on the side doing?
I don't know.
Let's see if we can figure it out. We see the bunny. A snowshoe rabbit came hopping by. He hopped for the moment to admire his winter coat. Stopped for a moment. It was then that he saw the mitten and wiggled in feet first. The mole didn't think there was room for both of them, but when he saw the rabbit's big kickers, he moved over. What do you see in the mitten? No.
Hedgehog.
The hedgehog.
Hedgehog.
What do you think our next animal in the mitten's going to be?
Hedgehog.
So what are these mittens on the side doing?
I don't know. Showing us what animal is next.
Yes, Castor, showing us what animal is coming next in the story. These pictures over here are showing us what animal we're about to see on the next page. Nice job, buddy.
How does he know everything?
Because he's listening. Next, a hedgehog came snuffling along. See?
Yep.
Having spent the day looking under wet leaves for things to eat, he decided to move into the mitten and warm himself. The mole and the rabbit were bumped and jostled, but not being ones to argue with someone covered in prickles, they made room.
Wait. Almost squished.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
The owl's coming next.
My very loved book. What's coming next?
The owl.
So what are we going to see on the next page?
Owl.
Yes.
The owl broke in his plans.
As soon as the hedgehog disappeared into the mitten, a big owl, attracted by the commotion, swooped down. When he decided to move in also, the mole, the rabbit, and the hedgehog grumbled. But when they saw the owl's glinty talons, they quickly let him in. What animal do we see next?
Bear. Bear. Mouse. I can't really see it.
It's hard to see, isn't it? That's the badger. That's just the little face of the badger.
That was hard.
Mm-hmm.
That was hard.
Up through the snow appeared a badger. He eyed the mitten and began to climb in. The mole, the rabbit, the hedgehog, and the owl were not pleased. There was no room left, but when they saw his diggers, they gave him the thumb of the mitten. They said, we're hanging out over here. You're hanging out over here, dude. I love that.
Lick it.
Okay, what's next?
Bear.
What's next?
The fox.
Fox.
I thought it was a wolf.
Fox.
The fox said woof.
It started snowing, but the animals were snug in the mitten. A waft of warm steam rose in the air, and a fox trotting by stopped to investigate. Just the sight of the cozy mitten made him feel drowsy. The fox poked his muzzle in. When the mole, the rabbit, the hedgehog, the owl, and the badger saw his shining teeth, they gave the fox a lot of room.
What?
What's coming next?
Bear.
Good job.
I already know that.
A great bear lumbered by. He spied the mitten all plumped up. Not being one to be left out in the cold, he began to nose his way in. The animals were packed in as tightly as could be, but what animal would argue with a bear?
Mouse.
Not I.
Mouse coming.
Yep, so good job. Brooklyn's looking at that next mitten to see what animal's going to come next.
I see the mouse.
The mitten swelled and stretched. It was pulled and it was bulged to many times its size. But Baba's good knitting held fast, meaning Baba's good knitting of the mitten made it stay together. Along came a meadow mouse, no bigger than
A man. A pine cone.
close acorn.
Acorn.
Acorn. Yep. She wriggled into the one space left and made herself comfortable on top of the great bear's nose. What is happening in the mitten? This isn't Baba. Who is this?
Oh boy.
This is Nick. What do you think is going on?
His hands feel weird. He's missing another glove.
He has realized he cannot find his other glove. Okay?
Mitten.
Kind of like our book, Mitten, thank you, Mason. Kind of like the book we read about the kids with the pairs of mittens and then one kid didn't have their mitten.
Yeah.
Friends at home, you didn't have that story because it was a center. But remember they had the pairs of mittens and then the one kid didn't have his and he was sad. He's realized he does not have his other mitten. The bear, tickled by the mouse's whiskers, gave an enormous sneeze. Huh? 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 Choo! The force of the sneeze shot, this is hard to say, shot the mitten up into the sky and scattered the animals in all directions. I almost said snot.
He
No,
said snot.
I didn't. I almost did, but I didn't.
That bear said snot.
That bear probably has snot.
He snotted them away.
On his way home, Nicky saw a white shape in the distance. It was the lost mitten, silhouetted
Because
in the blue sky.
Sky.
So he was able to see it.
Because the mitten is not camouflaging
I need you to go sit at a table, buddy. Thanks, honey.
Because the sky is blue and you can see white stuff in the sky.
Yes,
Like planes are white.
yeah, you're right.
Anything else.
You're right. As he ran to catch his snow white mitten, he saw Baba's face in the window. First she looked to see that he was
Okay.
safe and sound. Yep, she said the first thing I'm going to do is make sure you're safe and sound. You made it home okay. Then I'm going to look to see that you still have your snow white mitten. And there is the very end. The act of confusion. What in the world
The mitten.
happened?
Wait.
Yeah.
I can't see my hand. I can only see no book because I'm like this.
Yeah. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. Okay. Couple things are gonna happen. Virtual friends, I'm gonna do a different video for share time. It's gonna come up different. So you're gonna have your circle video and you're gonna have your share video. and then we'll have after circle, so that otherwise the video gets to be too long, okay? So we're going to, you have to click on to the next video to be able to see our share time, all right? But that's gonna happen right now. So click off this video, click on to the next one, and then we'll do our share video. All right, we'll see you in a minute.
Bye.